with only captain Tom Mitchell in the starting lineup, following England's 17-all draw with Australia this morning. Jeff Williams, who's recently signed for Bath and will play 15s next season, starts up front alongside Worcester's Richard de Carpentier, recalled to the squad after missing England's win in Tokyo. Well, for Russia, they gave France a fright in their opening game, eventually going down by 19 points to 21. But in that defeat, Denis Simplikovic really caught the eye, as did Vladislav Sazonov. The 21-year-old scored 2 tries on his debut for the Russians. So the Russians are led out by Igor Kulishnikov. And for England, Tom Mitchell, who really was outstanding in England's win in Tokyo and had put his team in a really advantageous spot. Remember, on the Sevens World Series, England are the nominated team for Team GB, and they are currently in 4th position. And Scott Hastings alongside me, Ollie Phillips, and a real opportunity for England to post a positive win over a Russian team who are full of physicality.
Yeah, there is, Scott. There's a huge opportunity, but there's also, as a result of that, a huge opportunity for them to make a mistake. Russia only narrowly lost and went down to France, and they were really physical and they played direct, and it was a challenge for that French team. And with this, I know why Simon Amor's done this. He wants to give some experience, flood some of those guys, so when it comes to the knockout points later on tomorrow, they've had a taste of what it's all about.
So Tom Mitchell, the England skipper, will kick off. I used that word physicality. Incidentally, apparently, no such word in the English dictionary, physicality. So we'll talk about the physical presence of the England and talk about physical starts. What about that from de Carpentier, taking the ball like a salmon leaping in a Scottish river. Good hands out to Mitchell. Mitchell has a carve on the outside. Electric and brilliance from Mitchell. Super start for England.
A wonderful start, but all created, all came about from that fabulous restart and take from de Carpentier there. Wonderful from him, leaps up high, claims that ball, and with it the momentum's with England from the off. Absolutely breathtaking, brilliant stuff from him, and then he fights like hell to get that ball back for his side, and when you put the ball in this man's hand, one-on-one, he's devastating. Wonderful feat, great try.
And Mitchell with the conversion attempt to come, the 2 points on top of the 5. Can he convert his own try? He can, so England right out. And that's the type of start that Simon Amor wanted from his team.
I mean, lovely little checker speed there. Sometimes it's all about the tempo, how you can change direction, change your speed. No better executioner of that than Tom Mitchell. Wonderful start and well-finished try for him.
And Ollie, great to see a rugby player holding the ball in 2 hands. Always has options in, outside. And he certainly put the afterburners on there.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great player, the linchpin for this England side, and that's why Simon Amor starts him no matter what.
Well, Jeff Williams trying to get a tackle in there as the ball's whisked out to the far outside, but Simplikovic was poor. It was a far pass there from Vladislav Sazonov, and England have real territory and pressure down here on the Russians.
No.
There he is, Simon Amor, former England Sevens captain, the 36-year-old. He's taking over this team, and what a good job he's doing as well. So Warwick Lamert finds de Carpentier, who's he's up again. Has he got springs in his boots, that boy? Anyway, back to the action. Charlie Hayter has given Bowen a lovely step by Hayter. Brilliant individual skill from this man.
Well-taken try, Tom Bowen. We know he's got pace to burn, but great finishing ability there. That's what you want. Give people opportunities one-on-one and make sure they give you the 5 points. Excellent try, well worked off that line out. Really simple, effective stuff from England.
And the one-on-one skill here, the step and outside. And well, speaking to Carlton Anna earlier on, the New Zealander, he really admires this young man in terms of his attitude, his pace, he's hard-working. Doesn't often get a start in England's starting lineup, but he really showed some class there.
No, he doesn't, but he's putting some real pressure on Dan Norton. And if he keeps doing that, wonderfully taking tries like that, and also good recognition, moving the ball into his right hand so he can make the fend to get himself over. Great try from him, and he's going to put the pressure on the likes of Norton if he keeps scoring like that.
So, of course, unlike the 15s game, the Sevens game, the scoring team starts the game with the kickoff. Well, Alex Ruiz was right on that 10-metre line, and he said it was good. So quick tap and go from Jeff Williams to Carpentier. Charlie Hayter has a wee strike, and look at the running angle from Tom Mitchell, but it's Russia who come away with it. Denis Simplikovic, who scored a great try down that outside flank against France, gave away ball, and look at this, England really sharp in attack. Phil Burgess now to Warwick Lamert.
Oh, they look really dangerous, don't they? They're playing with a real pace that this Russian side just can't live with at the moment. Every opportunity, they want to play fast, they want to shift it to space. Great to see.
Well, route one there for Phil Burgess. Maybe he saw the gap that only he could see.
He ran into a Russian wall there, corridor, but luckily he's managed to get through it all right in the end.
So it's my fault. No.
Well, of course, it wasn't an iron curtain because that's come down. It is a brick wall, though, that Russian defence.
No, it's red ball. Yes.
Of course, Russia hosted the Rugby World Cup in 2013. What a great tournament that was. And of course, a reminder here, they are in the invitation team. 15 teams on the HSBC Sevens World Series, and this is the invitation team. However, Russia have qualified to become a core team next year because they won the qualifying tournament in Hong Kong. Simplikovic, he's really caught the eye, Ollie Phillips, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has, and I think this Russian side, the more games they play, they're going to become even more dangerous. And next year, with the amount of talent they have at their disposal and playing every tournament, 10 tournaments on the series, they're going to be a real handful.
There's our coach, Andrei Sorokin. Well wrapped up with his woolly hat. It's not that cold actually here. Even I've got my jacket off, being a Scotsman who lives on the other side of the country in Edinburgh. But this Glasgow, a proud city that hosted the Commonwealth Games here in 2014, last year. Oh, Mitchell just had a show and a go. He's dancing and he's on his way to score yet another try. This is his 68th try for England in an England jersey.
I mean, I love this here from Tom Mitchell. Really, really great play from him. The ball spills out the back of the scrum. Bit of a frantic situation, but great players do not panic. And there he just waits, looks what's happening in the Russian defensive line, sees the gap and runs straight through. Then he puts his afterburners on. Well taken try. Right on that stroke of half-time. Takes his side to 19-0.
Yeah, I was running out of fingers there. The 69th try, and that's his second try of this tie. So out into lead. It was a lovely little shimmy here, wasn't it? He was under a little bit of pressure, but just that one-on-one step inside Ramil Gayson, and he just haired up the ground to score a wonderful individual try. Half-time hooters gone, so England will have one last attack. Up to the 10-yard line, taking up Carpentier goes, but Simplikovic gets the ball, goes to depth to the 10-yard line. Counter ruck comes in from the Carpentier, but
no, offside. It's a ruck from
offside. Simplikovic playing the ball in an offside position, so England continue to counter-attack. Well, England under pressure here. Russia have actually done some good work there to press defence.
Yeah, just patient play. Obviously, the Hooter's gone to the next goal, next mistake. Wonderful little break from the Carpentier here, and what pace to finish it off. Outstanding from him.
Very, very good. Well, he's 6'4", what's 193, carries 105 kilograms, and at 16 stone 8 pounds, this guy can shift.
I think that's a sign of and a statement of intent from this England side. The Hoots had gone, they're winning 19-0. Just kick it off and go for the half-time whistle. They don't choose that, go to play, and this is the reward they get. Fabulous try, well taken, outstanding first half.
Well, he's had a good 7 minutes, having come back into the squad, having missed Tokyo. Got proceedings off to a great start with right from the off when Tom Mitchell's opening try.
No change to the gate. Defensively, listen up, guys. Defensively, really good on the fire. That decision making is excellent. You need that one in, only one person going for it, okay? Just one person. Then our spacing. Just be aware if they come back, they're going to try and get into that 2-3 kind of hole. So all the time staying connected and pushing a little bit higher there. Really good? Yeah. Attack wise, excellent. I just need two things. One, keep it simple. Okay, we're getting the opportunities, the offloads, keep it simple. Number two is depth. Get our depth. The work ethic to realign is really important. They're going to fly and we're one pass away. So two things, simple things done really, really well, seeing that space wide and getting our depth right.
Oh no, boys, the call's coming in brilliant on the width. You can hear you demanding it. We're just not allowing ourselves to get that pass away.
I'm getting that realignment right. That's what I want to see. Don't work.
Scotty, what you want as a player, when you're in the middle of that huddle, you've only got 2 minutes to recover, your lungs are burning, you want clarity from your coach, you want to know what they need to do going into that second half. Couldn't be more clear there from Simon Emerald. Brilliant stuff from him, letting them know we're doing really well in our attack, just make it more simple, work hard to get our depth, to work hard for each other. And there he mentioned the word fire. He's talking in defence and the breakdown. It's their fire call where they blast past the ball and try and win it back. Be more aggressive. Good stuff from England and Simon Amor.
So England at the ready. Ramil Gesa from the Russian team. This is his fourth tournament place for the Nisi STM club in Russia. Good restart taken by Richard de Carpentier. He scored right on the half-time hooter as Lemert has a little break. Lemert gets away. Held on though by Edward Filatov. They're just wide to Bowen. Just solid play here from Jeff Williams, and Williams has a wee step. Oh, brushes off Ramil Gieson. Don't get him away, son, because I'll score the tries under the post.
I mean, he swats him away like a fly there. Outstanding play from England. They're playing with such width that this Russian defence just can't cope. The depth they come back to, they put pace on it, and that's when you get the likes of Jeff Williams busting up the middle. Outstanding stuff from him. Really strong, robust player that punches holes for England, and he's got pace too.
Look at this. Sorry, I'm on the motorway. Now Tom Mitchell has just, with that conversion, has just got through the 700-point barrier. And quite outstanding there by Tom Mitchell. 2 tries, 4 conversions. Dan Bibby, another great playmaker within this England Sevens team.
Brilliant take from Alex Gray there on the restart. Excellent kick from Dan Bibby. And what does it do? It gives England the ball back again and allows them to put more pressure on this Russian team.
Oh, Tom Bowen showing great pace. Look at this. Oh, classy try. Well, if you enjoyed that one, why don't you give us a tweet at World Rugby Sevens, hashtag Glasgow Sevens. And if you like that one, tell us all about it.
I think you'll get a few people tweeting in there because that is a fabulously taken finish there. Look at him. He's got 5 yards to work in, goes in and out on one, then puts the afterburners on, backs himself again. Brilliant pace from Bowen, and we said he's starting to get more starts here. He's starting to put pressure on. the likes of Dan Norton. As Norton comes on for him, what a statement. 2 tries, staking his claim for the next game.
Well, England playing with a real relish after that 17-all draw. And of course, it was just superb. And this is what the modern game is all about, isn't it, Ollie? In terms of now full-time professional athletes, the one-on-one skills so good, and these players are absolutely out the top drawer in terms of their fitness and conditioning.
I mean, they are, definitely, and that's what the Sevens game does for it. It exposes those core elements of your game, and if they're not on the money, you get found out, but equally, if you're outstanding, you will show your class to the world.
Well, Edward Filatov, what has he got? Takes the pass on to Sergei Trishin. Kaysen steps back in, now up to the 10-yard line. Russia with Kaysen, but he's lost possession, and Phil Burgess just hunts down the ball.
By 3 white, 1 ball.
So watch this. There's Simon Amor, the England coach, of course, and then Tom Mitchell, who is his captain, has just with that last conversion, has he's getting there.
Maybe that's why he's taking him off, Scotty, trying to preserve his lead for a little bit longer.
Both great players. One has moved on to become a great coach as well. Kaysen then will attack. Filatov with that switch pass is all a little bit lateral for Russia as they get up to the 10-yard line. Kaysen recycles. So Russia, there's a little bit of a break here, and what a great skill set here from the flying Russian sub. Well, we enjoyed that one, Ivan Korotov.
As we've talked about the pace of Bowen there, but outstanding as well from Korotov there, just really puts the hammer down, goes outside of Andrew Gray, and a good finish from them. Too little, too late, but still staking a claim and showing his class and pace.
Russia, a great try there by Ivan Korotov.
And Kaysen for the conversion. Oh, it just coming off that upright, so well, that gives them a little bit of confidence as Ivan Korotkov scores no one try from the Cuban Krasnodar club. A few changes in there for England. That was Alex Gray. And a first look at Marcus Watson. Watson, a busy, bumbling player who's and Dan Norton with a dancing feet. Oh, Norton just pins his ears back. Will he score a try? He gets the support of Lemaire. Rodwell had overrun Lemaire, so that's why he couldn't give the pass. But England holding onto the ball. Bibby, well, he fancies a little shot as well. Those bright orange boots twinkling in the Scottish sunshine. But also twinkling is this man, Phil Burgess, the workhorse of the England team.
I mean, that's a great try. I mean, I thought that Norton would actually pin his ears back and go for it. He's got so much pace, but perhaps made it a little harder for his team than he needed to. But they stayed patient, and it's a lovely little in and out from Marcus Watson as well at the end. But here, Norton, what feet, steps through, bish bosh, pins his ears back. Go for it, mate, you're so fast, just put it down, but thinks, no, we want to play a little bit more.
So Marcus Watson will add the additional 2 points, but this one puts it wide, so Phil Burgess gets his rest as we see another wee look at this try.
And we do just patient play here from England. They come back out, shift it back to the space, and then here, look at this in and out from Watson. Just missed it, in and out, and then the offload to Burgess. But lovely play from England, really patient. And what's great to see about them is all these substitutions they've made, Scott, they're still so well balanced. You can't see any weaknesses, and that bodes well for the rest of the weekend.
Well, England will go on to play France in their final game, and will be looking for a victory in that game to secure a quarter-final berth. But France got off to a great start this morning. They beat Russia by 21 points to 19, but the margin of victory here has been very, very impressive for this England team, who are sharp as tacks. Well, this ball here allows Seth Wilson to take the ball. There's Marcus Watson comes across. A little bit of a scrappy end to this game. But England still a good win as referee Alex Reyes blows his final whistle. So in this Pool A game, England come away worthy winners, looking sharp by 43 points to 7 over